Hello everyone, I'm back. So the featured video today in Growth Day is from a masterclass on succeeding at work by Lisa Bilyeu. The clip really focuses in on imposter syndrome, and I might be the single worst person in the world to give any kind of thoughts on this, just because I'm honestly not even sure what that would feel like. I just had a meeting with my boss about how I realized that, because last month I broke my record for sales. Yay, I'm happy about that. And then at the end of the month, I kind of puttered out, and so far for this month, I've been puttering out and going, okay, what's going on? Okay, and trying to figure out why I was struggling. And then from there, I just decided yesterday, I'm like, I'm going to just push to get more sales regardless. I'm technically tech support, not sales, but yes, they want me to push for sales, so I do. And when I made the decision yesterday to just push for sales, I realized that the reason I puttered out is somewhere deep down inside. I'm afraid of getting sales. I know exactly why, and I won't bore any of you guys with that, but when I realized that the reason was that I was afraid, I'm just like, okay, I know how I'm going to deal with this. I now have about probably $100 of books coming from Amazon on sales because I know how my brain works. I'm going to I want a deeper level of knowledge and insight than any reasonable, rational person would ever want. You cannot give me enough information to make me happy. In order for my curiosity on a topic to be satisfied, I need to have way more information than I will ever use in any rational situation. And so that's why I ordered about a dozen different books on Amazon about sales. And yes, I will be reading all of them. And in my conversation with my coach at work today, I mentioned about that and how I am going to be dealing with that, and he was happy to hear it, and even suggested that I could start sharing, creating little cards to share things that I'm learning. And my comment was, yeah, I'll be happy to do that. I'll just start posting in the general thread about things I'm learning, and maybe people will like it, maybe they won't, and if they don't like it, I may never notice. Because, my wife literally pursued me for 3 months before I noticed she was interested in me. No kidding. That's it. It got to the point where her mother was going to send her a gift card to some restaurant, and she gave her the suggestion of, well, maybe I could send you a gift card, and then you could go to him and say, hey, Joseph, you want to help me spend this? It literally got to that level before I noticed she was interested in me. And then I still debated for another month or two before asking her out. So when I mentioned the idea that I may never notice if somebody's not interested, I wasn't kidding. And then the idea of, I don't care what insert dorkle what butt face even thinks about me for whether I do or do not belong in a place. If I got there, I'm going to be there. If I am There I'm going to learn. And I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try to contribute. And I'm going to go in with the expectation that nobody's going to like me. Why? Because if I meet my expectations, awesome, great, perfect, I'm prepared for it. If I don't meet the expectations, if I exceed them, awesome, great, perfect, I have friends. Either way, I'm going to move in and do my best. I don't, what on earth is imposter syndrome? I can look up in a dictionary, it still doesn't make sense to me. But that's a whole different story either way. For those who struggle with it, it's an awesome video. I highly recommend it. The whole masterclass is actually good too. Take care. Bye.